So, meditation, what is it really? Hey guys, it's John sitting here in my living room having a beautiful, beautiful morning. It's overcast and a little rainy, drizzly outside, so I thought I'd come inside and make my videos from here today. Drinking, of course, a beautiful mug of coffee. Life is good. I wanted to hop on and talk about the idea of meditation. And this is prompted by a conversation I had in one of my private sessions the other day. You know, a lot of times I'll try to explain to people the concept of clearing your subconscious mind, and so that you're not creating from that underlying subconscious belief. And I'll use the analogy of meditation as the way you do this. I talk about the idea that people want to learn how to meditate, and 90% of the people I talk to don't think they can. And the reason is because they sit down and they quiet their mind, and then something comes in and says something, did you pay your bills or something? And they go, ooh, and they get distracted by it. And then they go, no, quieting my mind, come back to this. Something else comes in as another thought, and the same thing happens. And 5 or 6 times this happens. Finally, they say, I can't meditate. I can't quiet my mind. I explained to them that the reason people get good at meditation is because they go through the exact same process. They just keep going until the quiet times in between last longer. Now, I use this analogy, and in this one session I had, a person said, meditation isn't quieting your mind, it's broadening your awareness. And I was like, kind of taken aback by it, because it was interesting, because she had decided meditation was one thing and that there was no variations or variants of meditation. In my life, I've studied all kinds of meditation. I studied Buddhist meditation, Hindu meditations, just meditations. I've done guided meditations, mantra meditations, breathing meditations, fire meditations, walking meditations. I've done more kinds of meditation than I could possibly imagine. But I found that all of them led me back to one specific moment. And it was the one specific moment where I simply exhale and relax and release everything. And when you look at the concept of that's not what meditation is, it's broadening your awareness, or whatever it is, whatever variant they want to say, they're missing the point of meditation at that point. Why do we do it? Why do people meditate? To put themselves into a different conscious state, one that's free and clear of the troubles of the world, to come back to a space where they are more open, more free, and not struggle with the things that we normally struggle with in a normal life, right? And that's the real main reason people meditate, is they want to feel better. And then some people are, say it's to reach a greater state of awareness, to raise my consciousness, to do all the. I think it literally is just a matter of really profoundly clearing the physical world experience and coming back to a place where you are still physical, but yet you are no longer being influenced by the constructs of the world. And I find it really interesting, because the people who think that's not meditation are really just missing the point of meditation altogether. They're missing the point of why we do it and how we do it. How we do it doesn't matter. It's why we do it. Why do we do it? We do it to come to know ourselves more, to clear away the stuff that is not us, to come to this space of quieting the mind, to experience a greater awareness. She wasn't wrong. She was just so limited on one aspect of what meditation is that she was missing that meditation itself is broader. That's why when you hear me talk about my particular way of doing it, I don't talk about meditation. I talk about sitting in love, because I think meditation is such an overused, convoluted word now, and people start to look at it as their doctrine or dogma, and then they start to defend it. This is what meditation is. I can't tell you how many times people have told me that I don't know what meditation is. And I laugh at it because they don't understand how much I've studied. I've been studying since the 90s. And, I have a very, very good understanding of what meditation is. I think I've grown past the definitions of meditation. I think I've set down the definitions and the labels of meditation and what meditation has to be because some guru said it. I think I've come down to the essence of what meditation is. Sitting in love, come back to the space of being in that love, right? Now, do I think anybody else is wrong for the way they do it? Absolutely not. The only reason I'm even really talking about this is because of her assertion that I was wrong about the way I was doing it. That wasn't that I was wrong, it was that she needed to be right. And so when you look at it from the perspective of am I just latching on to what I've read and my dogmas and my rituals, and I'm saying that they're the right way? Am I actually believing it's the right way, or am I holding on to the idea that it's the right way so that I can feel like I've accomplished something? And usually it's the latter. Usually it's the latter. This is what meditation is. You're wrong, right? But I can tell you there are hundreds of different forms of meditation out there. And when you look at it from the perspective of it's just about getting to a different consciousness state. And to me, the greatest consciousness state there is love, right? So I bypass the method, modalities, and techniques, and I come back to the state of just being love. As I said, every one of the other meditations that I've done or techniques that I've tried have all led me to that moment, that one moment where I go and just completely let go. And when I completely let go, I have this beautiful, loving reset experience that is just like I'm one with everything. I feel the love of the world. Nothing else matters. There's a song in there somewhere. Nothing else matters. But it comes down to nothing else matters because that's just the illusion of the world that's invading our consciousness. And when we set that down and come back to our natural state, which is love, because we're part of God, all of us are part of God, and God is love. And so when you come back to the natural state of that consciousness of love, and you sit in that and you experience that, it totally reboots everything in your life. I guess my point of this video is this. Meditation is a very personal thing. There is no right or wrong way. But when you're the one judging others as doing it wrongly, that's not their issue, that's yours. So come back to just loving them and letting them experience their life their way. Remember what my mom said, spirituality is a personal journey. Their way is their right way. And that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day. And I'll talk to you soon. See you.